Today is going to be so sick. I am B with Brave for Snow Auto Detailing, and this is actually going to be a two-part series. Reason being, when the customer placed their order for a detail, they did it for their spouse for Christmas, and they said, I want one of everything. So this is going to be an intense one. There's a couple new products I haven't shown on the channel before, and it's gonna take quite a while for me to detail it, so I'm gonna split it up into two videos. I'm gonna do the interior on this one, and the exterior I will post next. But we have a 2021 Chevrolet Colorado in black with about 26-ish thousand miles, and it is the ZR2 package. What that means is it's off-road capable or ready. We'll go off-road ready from the factory, and it is used off-road, which is so sick. The customer has a bunch of red dirt and a little bit of mud on it, but red dirt all over the interior, and that is awesome because I totally support one, using your vehicle for what it's supposed to be used for, and two, letting me detail it after you use it. So that's sick. It's gonna be so sick. Let's get into the detail right now. Let's go. This detail is going to be done backwards from all the other ones on my YouTube channel. I'm going to start on the interior because I'm going to ceramic coat the exterior. I want to make sure to get the interior out of the way and get the door jambs and everything prepped for that ceramic coat. To get the longevity on that, I have to make sure it stays dry, so I don't want any of the water and stuff from the interior splashing on anything and degrading that coating. So we'll kick things off. Inside, there's a ton of dog hair, which is totally fine. It is within my epic detailing skills to do it. I want to start by removing the seats, and then thank heavens it has rubber floor mats. We'll get those detailed, and then we will get working on the vacuuming and, well, dog hair removal and then vacuuming. It's weird. I'm so used to doing the other flow when I'm filming. So it's different processes. Though these floor mats are very dirty, they're in great shape, so we'll use the pressure washer. Because they have that red mud in them, and I don't know if you've ever dealt with red mud, but it is hard to get out. I'm gonna use the pressure washer and soap with my detailing brush, as I normally do, but I've also got the drill brush to just try and agitate that red mud a little bit more, because I want this to be as close to amazing as possible, or close to perfect as possible. I'm just gonna try every method, and that red mud is rough to get out. There aren't a ton of personal items in the vehicle, but before we vacuum, let's remove everything in here so that we can clean without being interrupted. was wondering how long it was gonna take before I had to grab the lily brush because I knew I would have to. It didn't take very long. no idea how it's gonna show up in post, but when I stuck the vacuum right here, there must have just been a huge amount of dust collected on this side of that little lip because it just turned into a little dust tornado. So I'll have to check it out in post, but I hope it showed up pretty cool. It was a ton of hair stuffed in the cup holder and then that mountain of dust right here. It was kind of fun. Oddly enough, I'm going to do the floor mats very last, and that's not with the typical procedure or how I normally do details, but since we're doing this detail a little bit backwards anyway, that's how I am choosing to do it. I am going to use, I always forget what it's called, foaming citrus. I think I always call it citrus cleaner, but whatever. It's citrus carpet cleaner from, foaming citrus carpet cleaner from The Chemical Guys, which is one of my favorite carpet cleaning products. My sense of smell, caught it, has been greatly diminished for a couple months, but customers tell me it smells really great. Floor mats, and then we'll carpet clean inside. Let's play a little game. If you're new to the channel, I always gauge or rate each of the vehicles I extract on a scale of 1 to 10. I call it B's ever epic scale of carpet extractions, with 1 being clean soapy water that looks white when I pour out my Sandia carpet extractor, and a 10 being dirty, the consistency and color of chocolate milk. So, you've seen me do the vacuuming. What do you think this Colorado is? My bet, off of my awesome experiences, that this ends up being a 4. That's my guess. Now I know that I can kind of set it, but I'm gonna be honest, because I'm not a liar. So, my guess is 4. I may be slightly off on my estimates on the high side with B's ever epic scale of carpet extractions because I can still see green in that, which means it's hedging towards 1, not 4. You may have noticed, and you may be asking yourself, why am I taking the time to draw the trees even under where the seats or the floor mats are going to be? I think it's important. I like doing it. It looks cool, and even though it's going to be under something, I will know it's there. Well, on B's ever epic scale of carpet extraction, with 1 being clean, 10 being dirty, I guessed 4. I was totally wrong. This is a 1, maybe a 1.5. The only reason I say that is because each time I poured out the extractor, it was green. And if it's green, that means it's still that foaming citrus soap. So, yep, I was wrong. Totally wrong. Way off. I got so excited while carpet extracting, or so excited to carpet extract, I didn't mention something I wanted to earlier, and that is if you have an animal, probably a dog that you bring in the vehicle with you, you should probably get a lily brush because it's awesome. You don't even have to be a detailer. They're super duper cheap on Amazon, or I think they even sell them at some stores, but they comb up the hair, as I'm sure that you noticed in this Colorado. Totally recommend it. Let's clean the interior with 3D APC. We have a detailing brush, the awesome steam wand, and microfiber towel to wipe all that off. That was totally unnecessary, but lots of fun. There's something coming up next, and I am so excited for you to see it. First, we have to clean the leather. We're going to do that with 3D APC, a detailing brush, and a microfiber towel. Because the driver and passenger seat are more often used than the rear seats, they're just a little bit dirtier, and my special surprise is coming up. So I'm gonna actually use the steam cleaner in conjunction with the other cleaning tools I have been using. I wanna also point out, I really like self-promotion. I love when manufacturers do something like this. Branded ZR2 into the seats. It just looks really cool. You ready for the big surprise? Let's go get it. When the customer said they wanted one of everything, I thought about what is one of everything, and one of the things that is absolutely up there on the list of one of everything is to protect the leather seats for as long as possible. So I am going to do this with CarPro Leather 2.0. This is an amazing product. It lasts a long time. I've actually chatted with somebody in one of my comments on one of the many epic videos that I have. I chatted about this, and this is a product that I actually really like. I don't use it a ton because it is definitely on the costly side, but falls under the category of one of everything. So let's get it open and we will talk about what is inside. We have the product, obviously, and it is date stamped, and it is not over a year old. It was actually manufactured in December, so we have quite a few months left. There are instructions if you need to know how to install it, and then the installing sponge, or the applicating sponge. We'll drip onto the sponge a few drops, apply it onto the leather, and then within 3 minutes-ish. Right now, Utah is really dry, so I'll probably keep it closer to that 2-minute mark rather than pushing it out to the 3 to make sure I get a level application. All the times I've ever done this before, I don't know if it's actually necessary, but I throw the microfiber towel away. It's kind of a habit with ceramic coatings. I don't know if it's necessary. I'll have to look into that, but I'm still gonna toss this rag after because I don't wanna tank something else. Let's go inside and apply this. This is pretty sick. And I should have probably expressed for the channel, this is a new product day, so booyah. Oh, and I've never detailed a Colorado, so it's also a new vehicle for the garage. This is a great day. Just look at how rich that turns out. I do love this product. It's not cheap. You can see how rich the driver's side rear seat back looks compared to that middle. This is dull, muted, clean, but not beautiful. Beautiful. One more time with a side-by-side comparison. Goodness me, that is so pretty. And you see the definitive line, obviously, right here. After. Oh, it needs it so bad. I love this product, it's so cool. I mentioned that CarPro Leather 2.0 isn't the cheapest product out there. It is amazing and has, as you can tell, obviously, amazing results. However, it is expensive. This bottle, there are two options. There's the 30 ml bottle and the 50 ml bottle. To put it into perspective, you can probably see how much is left in this bottle. This is the 30 ml bottle. I did a really small vehicle with not a ton of leather in it. I did the center console and the steering wheel, which you'll probably do in most vehicles if you're doing the leather protection. But if you were doing a large SUV, you would definitely need that 50 ml bottle, and it would be really close whether you could do it or not. I mean, it's not a ton left. Just so you know. Going to treat all of the plastics with a detailing brush, CarPro Pearl, and a microfiber towel to level and wipe off. Gonna clean these interior windows with Streak Free from Chemical Guys, a microfiber towel, and of course, a rubber ducky. Let's dress these floor mats with CarPro Pearl, work it in with a detailing brush, and level and wipe off with a microfiber towel. Let's get down to B's top 3. I'm actually gonna say B's top 2 because there were just 2 parts of this detail that I loved endlessly. Number 2 is the fact that Chevrolet has branded the ZR2 badging everywhere. in the steps as you get into it, the door rails there, in the back headrests of the seats, and it just is cool. I really do love self-promotion and when a manufacturer is proud of their vehicle. Number one in my favorite part of this detail, hands down, and it should be pretty obvious, is definitely the Leather 2.0 from CarPro. Now, this is the first time I've used it on my channel. The performance of this product is phenomenal, and it looks obviously incredible, lasts a long time. It's just expensive, flat out. Like, I know I've said it a few times while detailing, but it's not practical for every detail that I do because it's just a lot for the customers to pay. However, it's worth it. It looks really, really good. If you're doing anything like the normal SUVs or a full-size truck that I normally detail, I would recommend going with the 50 ml bottle versus the 30 ml bottle, but still worth it. Totally worth it. Over here's a link to subscribe. Please do it. It really does help a lot. And I do appreciate you watching. Over here is a link to another one of my super epic videos. Please click it, and I hope that you love it. And if you ever want to detail along with me while you're watching these super fun videos, head on down and detail that like button. Thanks, and I will catch you, my friends, on the next one.